Alright, Gemini. Let's do the last unicorn. So, Gemini, what is going on for my Gemini friends? Knight of Coins. What else for Gemini? The World. Something that you have been waiting a long time for is shifting, okay? So something coming towards you, very unknown at this time, an unknown person. Possibly Cancer, or you could be a Gemini Cancer cusper, but Ace of Cups, the Moon, Queen of Cups. Okay, so at the base reading, you've got Knight of Coins, which is a very slow-moving card. Okay, so it's something that you have worried over, stressed over, is coming full circle. The World in your home environment. Nine of Swords in the near future going into the Ace of Coins. So some situation that you have been stressed out over, there is a new beginning with the Fool after a time of healing. Surprising to me that there's not a Tower here. I had to go stir my food so it doesn't burn. So this is the energy of a Tower in this read. However, there's not a Tower here. So it's like a new beginning after some long period of waiting, long period of healing. So clarify with my Adventure Time cards. So Strength. King of Coins. So some stability that you have been building up your strength. Some of you, if you had medical issues, you're getting to a place of stability with your medical issues. So it's been a long time coming, maybe lots of doctor's visits. You've kept quiet about it, done a lot of praying about it. You're going to get good news. Might not be all of the information, though. Might not be all of the information that you really wanted, and so you might be a little bit disappointed in that. But it's coming towards you. 7 and 9 of Coins and change. So some of you are having change in your financial situation for sure, with all of these Pentacles showing up the way that they are. But for some of you, it's a situation about your stability. Let's get one more card on that. Why is the King of Coins there? So 10 of Wands, you've worked really hard for this. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, 6 of Wands. It's a victory. But again, long time that you've waited for this. And now it's coming quickly. You know, some of you, if you're a Taurus Gemini cusper, you might watch the Taurus read too. Because there was some of that in the Taurus read. So, yeah, some of you are changing jobs. Um, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the King of Coins, and Leo with Strength. So there's something to celebrate here. Um, 2 3s that's like acceptance of a job. Um, so some of you definitely stepping into a new position, maybe even at a distance from where you are. Let's clarify the world. For some of you, you might be moving closer to family, and some of you might be moving away from family. And there's a significance moving and family there. Let's clarify the world in the home spot. So it's been a conflict for you. So you feel kind of stuck where you're at in a way. Yeah, and so it felt like things were in suspension for a long time. Alright, why is the world here? For Gemini. So 2 of Wands. Some of you were in a partnership for very practical reasons. That doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a business partnership as well, or a friendship. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Knight of Wands, and Page of Wands. So some of you share caregiving with someone. So it could be children. But it's like for some of you, you've stayed in that relationship because of the need to care for someone. But you've been in and out of that. So some of you may have been in and out of this situation. For some of you, the other person might have been very fickle-minded. So 8 of Swords here, it's about breaking out or seeing the truth, being stuck. So there's some offer, again, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and Queen of Swords. Some offer that gets you out of this stuck situation. 3 of Cups, so celebration, justice, the Chariot. It's all about movement. 6 of Swords right underneath that. So movement, 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 Gemini. Let's clarify this, the 9 of Swords. So communication may have been at a standstill with someone to do with children, but that is changing, and the partnership is strengthening there. And that's going to resonate differently for people. So 9 of Swords, worried about stability and moving forward, which has left you kind of in this suspension phase, and really, really disappointed in what's, anytime that we're stuck somewhere, we have disappointment with things not moving forward, right? So you felt very stagnant. 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, you've been a lot in your head, but looky there. Something spiritual is going to happen. Whatever you've been manifesting to happen, whatever you've been praying on, meditating on, and the Ace of Coins right here is a gift coming, right? Or financial stability. So your disappointment is temporary, okay? Even if you've had it for a long time. So the Hermit, 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 2 of Coins. You're about to get what you've been manifesting. You've gained a lot of wisdom. You've gained a lot of clarity. Manifesting power with that Ace of Wands. Dreams coming to reality. Creating a balance for you. That 9 of Swords is changing. There's a deep sense of love for yourself that's coming swiftly. But this is about, you've worked hard for this, right? You've worked hard for this. There's been conflict associated for you to get on your feet. Let's clarify the Fool and the 4 of Swords in the outcome. It's a new beginning coming. Some of you might be taking a leap of faith. Some of you, I'm getting that somebody's going to do some risky medical treatment. It's a leap of faith towards that. Might be a long recovery time for some of you. Okay. Let's clarify this Fool, please, Spirit Guides. So Knight of Cups, the Moon, and Four of Cups. So there's going to be several offers that come in, and it's because of your healing that you end up making the decision that you make. The Lovers, the Tower, and the Hierophant. You have a very, very different perception, different belief about what you want in a relationship moving forward. And so there's been a lot of healing where you're choosing differently, okay? Choosing the people around you differently based on this wisdom that you have gained. Let's clarify this Four of Swords. So kind of two different energies coming off of the Fool and the Four of Swords. Yeah, so some of you have been burdened with some drama that has gone on for a really long time, but there's a sense of freedom, like setting down the Ten of Wands, right? You're setting it down. High Priestess here, and the High Priestess is, and the Moon, you know, those things are coming to light, and the truth that you come to know is how you choose the people around you, how you choose what you're going to be involved in. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Four of Swords. So this healing creates wish fulfillment and this contentment. Like things get to be at a different place of contentment for you, which is really great. Let's clarify with the personal deck and see. What else for Gemini? So look deeper into some situations. I'm not getting the spying off of that card, but I'm getting just look deeper. There's some information or something that helps you to move forward. Maybe you need to really look into these different offers that are coming to you. You need to dig deeper into what's behind those, okay? Blackbird, lots of healing energy from the Blackbird card. Glowing Fire with Garnet's Capricorn energy, but it's about stirring up your energy and bringing things like emotional growth, strength, and balance. Say goodbye to negative attachments and relationships. One Moment in Time, Whitney Houston, so that's about reaching your goals, racing with destiny, things coming full circle, right? Your hard work paying off. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there. So practical, stable. I attract that which I deserve from the universe. So, you know, that karmic wheel's been turning. Irreplaceable. This is about believing in yourself. This whole read here is about believing in yourself and your intuition and your gut and you choosing the right path for you, including the right people to be around, okay? Throat chakra. Speak your truth. Respect. Aretha Franklin. If respect isn't being served at the table, you get up and walk away, right? Taking care of business, you know, making that money. Some of you, you know, definitely stepping into a promotion type energy. Soul connection. There's a call to change your priorities with the Gangnam Style card. Libra energy. Happiness, positive, good luck, synchronicity. So things start falling into place for you, Gemini. Radical accept. So it's there's an acceptance of self that needs to happen. Like, okay, personal evolution, revolution with 46 and 2 by Tool. Self growth. What is ahead of you, right? There's a lot coming towards you about you having some more autonomy and independence, and the way that you make choices as well. And some long time situation is, there's something closing out. I love you unconditionally. Third eye chakra, seeing the true world, pattern recognition. Surface pressure, again, you're leaving some obligations behind. Now, there is this sense of honor and family legacy, but there is a sense of leaving some things behind that can't be changed. Leaving behind addictions, obsessions. Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. Solar plexus is about confidence, personal power, your intellect, and new beginnings, right on top of the Fool down here. So let's get some advice from our spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. Get these out of the way. You know, a lot of the energy in this read, Gemini, is about you coming into your own in a lot of ways, regardless of what your age is. Doesn't matter. We go through different periods of awakening throughout our life, and it really feels like you're in one, like you've had things holding you back, and those things are starting to, you're starting to let go of those burdens of whatever's been holding you back, right? So thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. What advice do you have for Gemini? Intuition and perception, divine powers. Beware, for I am fearless and therefore powerful. Picnic, family time. Definitely, some of you, if you're cuspers or have Taurus placements, you should watch that one. Some of the same kind of stuff. So definitely a need for getting close to those people that you're close to. I am no bird and yet no net ensnares me. You're going to stop holding yourself back. Celebrate your feminine. What else for Gemini? You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb inside his skin and walk around of it. Never be afraid to sit a while and think. So there is some, there was something in your read about making a decision. Something is keeping you from taking that leap of faith. And maybe that's, asking advice from people that are close to you, thinking from other points of view, like this card says. What could I say to you that would be of value, except that you seek too much and that as a result of your seeking you cannot find? So it's like you've been up in your head too much and you're afraid to take the chance, okay? Compare yourself with who you were yesterday. You've changed, right? We're never the same person day to day. And and maybe you've been second guessing yourself, and it's saying, do not go gentle into that good night, rage against the dying of light. That's like, fight for what you want, you don't, and love who you are. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye, and you will become way less concerned with what other people think of you when you realize how seldom they do. What I'm getting from this is, you've been worried about disappointing people. You've been worried about taking the wrong step. You need to trust yourself. You are on the right path. Okay? So, and that people will actually celebrate what you do, even though you're afraid that you might be ridiculed for it. Let's get some runes for you, Gemini. My Gemini friends. Got the weird rune and Bjork. Yeah, so you've been really concerned with how family or people close to you are going to maybe tell you what they think about a situation, but this represents the yew tree. It's Awaz, and it represents Yggdrasil as well. This is about protection. You are divinely protected with the weird rune and Awaz. You've set your sights on a goal. You're going to have to maybe turn your back on some people that you consider family. And so things will turn around for the better, but some people may disagree with you, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go after your dreams, okay? Bjork a lot of times represents family, but it also represents new beginnings. Your new beginning is fated, so whatever you end up doing, you're going to get redirected to that path, okay? And I said this in the Taurus read, and I'll say it to you. If I want to go see the Dodgers in LA, I can point my car west and probably get close. But if I GPS myself there, even if I take a detour, the GPS navigator is going to get me back on course to Dodger Stadium. So our spirit guides, ancestors, angels will redirect us if we get off of our path. So even though we might be our own worst enemy and struggle against whatever that path is, we'll get redirected and back on course. So you may have been struggling with that, Gemini, but this decision that you need to make, this course of action or this direction that you need to go, if you don't make it now, you'll get redirected to that path again, right? That's that tower moment that I said that I could feel in your read, but that wasn't quite there. It's a leap of faith from you. It's a belief in yourself and your goals that get you there. Let's get some advice from our fairy friends with the Fairy Dust Oracle cards for Gemini. Well, you're on the right path. That one keeps trying to come out. So it's the 1111, right? You're on the right path. Spirit guides are with you. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. Some of you may have already made this decision. It's time to celebrate. Time is right to shout out loud. Don't hesitate to jump around. Some of you have come to that decision already and made the decision, so it's time to celebrate that. What else from our fairy guides? Fairy guides. Whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear, the fairies are protecting you. Definitely have divine protection, Gemini. That came up a couple of times. The green fairy, a cheeky green fairy on your behalf, is appearing here to make you laugh. So in all things, have humor. That's really what I'm getting from that. Turquoise, a turquoise crystal is color blue. Its healing magic works on you. Turquoise is associated with the throat chakra. Rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. So you really, there might be some things that you're worried about that you have zero control over. And so it's like just, there's that phrase, give it up to God. And I don't mean just like, oh, fiddle-dee-dee, I'm going to worry about it tomorrow. What I mean is, yes, absolutely think about the things that you have control over and what you might be able to do to take action to take care of those things. There are other things that are outside of your control that no matter what you do, fate is going to decide, or the powers that be will decide, okay? I hope that this read helps you process through things, Gemini. Thank you to all of my Gemini subscribers and supporters. I truly appreciate you for all the likes, comments, and shares. And I hope to see you all again soon.